Do you, do you need some clarity with your love life? Yes, you and them reading. One spread for you, one spread for them. Might be in a relationship, single with your eye on somebody, the dreaded situationship, psychically spying on the ex, or it could be a friendship one. Who knows? I'm not setting my intention for a friendship one. I'm going to try and do those separate. Right, so let's start with you. Love reading. Let's see if we can unpick it. Okay. Excuse me, I've got a cracking headache because, yeah, my neck's playing up. I'm taking some painkillers, but it's not kicked in yet. Right, let's have a look. Oh no, it's in that. I should have said that was about to come out. Stupid Richard. Right, so it feels a little bit like relationship that's gone south or situationship, if I'm honest with you. So we start off with the Seven of Cups in the reverse position. Cups, water, emotions. You're the shadowy figure there, big cloud out of the cloud. Seven cups, out of every cup there's something different. It talks about an abundance of opportunities on an emotional level. It can talk about your manifestations and your wish fulfillments. It's in the reverse position. The universe wants to provide this for you, but you're blocking it, right? You're starting to see this person as they are. Page of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think, words we use. Page is more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience. The kings and the queens don't have the full motion of the knights. More about giving something to go. This page is the other person, I believe, Peter Pan type character. Talks a good talk, pie in the sky ideas, never really goes anywhere. Okay, they're not turning up now at all. Hermit. So the Hermit card for me is a positive card. It talks about periods of withdrawal and reflection. What's gone right, what's gone wrong, what direction we're going in next. You'll also notice the Hermit shining a lamp. So it talks about what I call going into the darker side, shining a light on the demons, the trauma, the situation at hand, coming out the other side stronger. So hopefully you're going to see the light and, yeah, make a change. Ooh. Quietly confident. Yes, yes, yes. Bring it. Queen of Cups. Cups, water, emotions. Queen's feminine energy, King's masculine energy. Please remember we all have feminine and masculine energies within us. That the aim of the game is duality. This is the collective. So after the hermit mode, you're starting to slip into that feminine power when it comes to your emotions and going, do you know what? I'm worth more than this. I don't chase, I attract. You're still going to be in it slightly though, because we've then got the devil card in the reverse. So the devil card for me talks about either leaning on toxic crutches and vices, or in this case, being chained to some kind of toxic karmic energy. We've got the naked Adam and Eve figure from the Lovers card. I've got to cover them up, chained to the devil. Upright position, stuck there, can't see a way out. Sometimes don't even realise you're stuck there. Reverse position, still in it, still got those chains around you, but going, I've got to break free of this, okay? Overall outcome card. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action, page is more youthful energy again. So this page, if it's you, is about getting out there, dipping your toe in the water, trying new things. Reverse position, not doing that, because you're still tethered to the devil energy. If this is the other person, there's still no movement from them, okay? You've been left high and dry by this person. You're attempting to break free. It's great stepping into that Queen of Cups energy, but we need to get into Queen of Wands, knowing your worth and value. What's bitch? How dare you? How dare you come in a page's energy? I'm a queen. I'm not going to respond to you. I'm not going to react. Get out. Obstacles or blockages. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is you. Okay. So you keep questioning and doubting yourself. You keep questioning and doubting your intuition. You keep thinking that this is what you deserve, and it's not. You know. The sad fact is, if you're used to dealing with pages, you think that's the norm, and it's not. There are some kings out there. They're hard to find, and most of them are already shacked up with queens. But if you want your king, you've got to make the changes. You've got to stop mucking about with pages and knights. It's not good enough. Removing any blockages. Temperance in the reverse. So the Temperance card in the upright position for me is the alignment card. It's when our mind, body, soul is all in alignment. We know who we are, what we want, where we're going. You'll also notice the angels pouring into her own cup. Talks about periods of self-love, self-care, self-healing. It's in the reverse position. Not only you're out of alignment, you're not focused on yourself, and you need to see and realise that. Because it's great slipping into that Queen of Cups energy, knowing your worth and value on an emotional level, but you've got to take that step further. It's supposed to be aiming towards Empress, embodying all the queens. Divine feminine energy, not just feminine energy, divine feminine energy. Right, let's go on to them. Let's get a clarifier. shock, horror. Right, let's one more out. I'm in so much pain. I need some codeine, ain't got any. See if Mrs. Warlock's got any. Right, so we start off with the Seven of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. This card talks about sneaky, deceptive behaviour going off in the background. Okay, this is what they're getting up to. There's something going off in the background. They're not revealing it. That can be something as simple as they don't really want to be with you, right? Knight of Cups in the reverse position. This is falling in the same page as the page place as the Page of Swords in the reverse position. So again, this is them. So knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages. This knight's coming forward and offering the cup, okay? So it talks about an emotional offer. So they've completely pulled back. So round about the time you're going into hermit mode reflecting, they've got the death card in the reverse. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding old skin. Now in the upright position, 555 on the time, my number. Something happens out of our control, but it allows us to do that. Reverse position, they're being asked to kill off this connection. I think they're resisting it. Now, they might be being avoidant, but they're not saying, look, I'm really sorry, I'm not really interested, blah, 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 blah. Right, let's continue. Right, so because they're not following the advice of the death card, that's then putting them into the Six of Wands in the reverse. Wands, fire, action. Story of this card is some great war going off. This village had been out to local battle. They've won. They return back to the village. They're celebrating. They know the greater war is yet to be won, but they know by celebrating the little wins along the way, it boosts morale of the troops. It's in the reverse position, feeling they've got nothing to celebrate. Now, this one's a bit of a surprise. I don't know why this one's come out. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten's completion cards. Upright position, we've got a body face down with swords in its back. Okay. Can talk about being stabbed in the back, can be talk about carrying self-limiting beliefs. Now, it's in the reverse position, so we're talking about release, some kind of release of that. Overall outcome card. Knight of Wands. Knight's forward motion. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. More so than pages again. This knight's cavalier. This knight's Don Juan. This knight's here today, get your knickers off, gone tomorrow. Right, I think I've got this. Not sure about that Ten of Swords. Right, obstacles or blockages. This is advice for you. I'm not reading for them. Knight of Pentacles. So this knight's coming forward and offering the pentacle. So it talks about a financial, in this case, energetic offer. The obstacle or blockage is if you consider taking this knight's offer when he comes forwards. Removing any blockages. Queen of Cups. Remember your Queen of Cups. Right, so what it feels like is, for you, you've been blocking your abundance. You've been blocking your actual true love opportunities because you've been dealing with the Page of Swords. You're starting to realise that. You're shining a light and you're going, hang on, I'm better than this. I'm worth more than this. But the problem is you're not fully cutting those cords. Cords are in here, mental block, right? So you're gonna stop. What it feels like is with the Page of Wands there, I think that you're gonna, it can go one of two ways. What you're being advised to do is cut off this little child, this person child, when they come in, okay? However, it could indicate that you're not going to push forwards. Reason being is that their sneaky deceptive behaviour, they're not coming forwards. They're being asked to cut off this connection, but it's not going to happen. Stuff starts kind of feeling like they've got nothing to celebrate. Now, with that Ten of Swords in the reverse, that's falling in the same position as the Devil card. Now, I think that that's you starting to energetically release this, and they can feel it, okay? Now, they're not going to be like, oh, Harry, Sarah, Sally, Bob, Sue is releasing this. They just go, oh, I've got this funny feeling I need to go and contact them. And that's when they come rushing in as a knight. So your task, when it comes, is to end it. Don't be entertaining them, okay? If you want to personalise you and them reading this, start from 20 quid. Go to the link top of the profile, Stan Store, DM me on my website. Ta-ta.